Well, hello and welcome back, and thanks for coming back. Early morning, rush hour traffic in downtown Paphos. We're heading from Skipu and we're going to go out towards Paya. So if you're looking for the route from Lower Paphos all the way through Lower Chlorica, Kisonaga and crescendoing into Paya, this could be that little video that's been waiting especially for you. And as we can see, it is gridlock traffic. Feel sorry for Mr. Paul. It's just gone 8 o'clock. Everybody is rushing around like crazy because we've all got to go and get a frappe or a hot latte or two on the island of love. All that's missing is you. And you may have noticed that the sky is blue, yes. And I promise you, if you stick with us, you're going to get a glimpse of the blue Mediterranean Sea along the route. Yeah, that's it. Lady Andrea has switched the lights to green. So let's keep going. We're in Skipu. There's the Paphos Cyprus on the left-hand side. And coming up is the former Debenhams roundabout. We are going to take a left and head down the tree-lined avenue, which takes us in the direction of downtown Paphos. And then we're going to take a right and we're going to head towards the King's Avenue Mall and crescendo along the Tomb of the Kings main road. Yeah. So stick with us. Don't click off just yet. And of course, if you do like what you see, why not hit the like, smash that subscribe. It doesn't cost you a single penny. It just tells YouTube that you like what you've seen, and perhaps they should recommend the little channel known as Marika and me to more like-minded people like yourselves. But if you would like to help us out and keep us afloat, give us a couple of bob, why not go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. Google these magic words: Buy Me a Coffee, Marika and me, or Marika and me, Buy Me a Coffee. Up will come our landing page, and of course you can choose to read a little bit more about us and even a comment or two. And we do like to read the comments, don't we? Yeah, see what everyone else has got to say. And I'd like to say a massive thank you to two superstars who we've known for a very long time indeed. If your name is Baron John, and the girl who likes a little bit of cheese and a glass of red wine or two, Baroness Louise, thank you very much indeed for gifting us those two coffees via the Buy Me a Coffee platform. Very much appreciated, and we do thank you from the bottom of our two hearts. And hopefully on your next little adventure further afield, you might drop down in Larnaca, get into a car and blast all the way back to Paphos just in time for the grand opening of the Marika and Me Lounge Bar, of course on the 15th of March 2025. And I'd like to say a massive thank you to all of the people who have said that they're coming, and we'll look forward to seeing you all when you come to the island of love, and pop in and say a big hello to myself and of course Miss Ochin Grasivian LaBouffe. That's your Marika and my Marika at the Marika and Me Lounge Bar on Bar Street, the most famous street in downtown Paphos, on the 15th of March 2025. And there's a few coming. It's going to be a party of a lifetime, that's for sure. There's all the little bleeps and all the little bongs. We're doing 52 kilometers an hour in a 65, but according to Google, this is a 50. So a word of warning, if you are driving around in a car somewhere in and around Cyprus, please drive carefully, because the boys and the girls in blue, you never know, they could be waiting especially for you. And there's also little camera vans around as well. So you don't get there any faster, we all understand that bit. Just cruise nice and slowly, somewhere around 55 kilometers an hour, and you won't have any stresses. And of course you won't have to worry about those boys and those girls in blues. They will just wave at you and salute you, because they know that you're driving carefully and courteously to all the other drivers around you who are frantically racing around and stuck up your bottom. But what a beautiful, beautiful day on the island of love. And we are still in January. So if you're looking for a place to come for a holiday, why not go and have a quick look on the internet and start checking out some of the places in and around Paphos. And we promise you, if you come to Paphos, you're going to have a great, great holiday. It doesn't matter what time of the year it is, and we're pretty sure that once you've been here, you'll keep on coming back. Not just because of the weather, but the hospitality of the local people. If you are in Paphos, or perhaps if you venture out up into the hills, into the smaller villages, you'll be stunned by the welcome and the hospitality of the local Cypriot population. Some of the nicest people in the world. Obviously there's one or two nasty ones around like there is everywhere, but my experience of living on the island of love for 16 years, paradise, that's what it is. Downtown Cato paradise, as I like to call it. So, in a ring road, heading in the direction of the King's Avenue Mall and the Tomb of the Kings area. And this road is straight all the way to Paya and of course to Coral Bay. Paya is quite a big little area, by the way. You'll hear people say Coral Bay, you'll hear people say Sea Caves, you'll hear people say Agios Georgios, and of course Paya Village. And that is the little district known as Paya. It's not that little, it's quite big, as you may have gathered. And it's also a hugely popular place with expats to live of all different nationalities. Approximately 7,500-ish people are residents in Paya, and approximately 50% of those people are foreign nationals. British, Irish, German, French, Russian, Ukrainian, the list goes on and on. Why do they choose Paya? Well, it's pretty close to Paphos, and of course it's got one of the best beaches in Cyprus, which is Coral Bay. You've got the Coral Bay Strip, and you've got some beautiful inland villages like Cathicus, and of course you can go over the top and head out towards Polis and Latchi. So quite a nice action-packed but relaxed place for people to reside. Now on the left-hand side now we've got the St. Antonius Church, quite a big church, and if you take a left here, you're literally within a spitting distance of Bar Street and of course downtown Cato Paphos. But we're going straight today and we're heading towards the King's Avenue Mall and of course the Tomb of the Kings area. Another hugely popular part of Paphos, the number 2 holiday destination. Cato Paphos is the main event, as we like to say. That's where the promenade and the harbour and Bar Street are, and the majority of the touristy hotels, shall we say, and apartment complexes, closely followed by the area coming up now, which of course is Tomb of the Kings. Lots of hotels, lots of apartment complexes, and again, that little bit cheaper. So if you're looking for that slightly cheaper holiday to downtown Paphos, shall we say, Tomb of the Kings could be the one that ticks that box. There's the King's Avenue Mall on the right-hand side. And along this road now, we've got bars and restaurants galore, hire shops, massaging shops, kiosks, anything you can want is in and around downtown Paphos, as we say. Let me open up a little boy cigar, and I'm going to get it lit up because, you know, life's not bad on the island of love. One or two bars around here. Green Corner, that's a favourite with Baron John and Baroness Louise. You've got the Pit Stop a little bit further down here, and plenty of restaurants, by the way. And that's the Princess Vera Hotel on the left. And I'd like to say a massive shout out to our girl, Lady Denise, and of course Willie Eckers, like our Sir Trev. They'll be coming back to Paphos very, very soon indeed, and they're going to spend 3 weeks on the island of love. Hopefully they'll pop in and see us once or twice at the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. Yeah, and a big shout out to Denise's mum, Lady Anne, and of course the man of her dreams, Sir of the Allen. We'll look forward to seeing you when you get back on that big bird and touch down in downtown Paphos. Let's get this little boy lit up. I've got to find a lighter, bear with me, somewhere in a pocket. Yep, we found one. Let's keep going. So again, like I say, when you are driving around, especially in these touristy areas, the boys and the girls are out and about. I mean, I think we're a bit too early for them at the moment because they're probably still enjoying their frappe, but they'll be out very, very soon indeed. And like I say, you don't get anywhere very fast anymore. There's roundabouts, there's traffic lights, there's cats, there's dogs. So stick to the speed limits and you won't be going far wrong, shall we say. Even though this road is very tempting, isn't it? You feel you can put your foot down that little bit. Just don't do it because, like I say, in particular on this road, they are out and about from morning until night, by the way. So if you're in a rush, take it easy, or you'll be that little bit later because they're going to pull you over. What's coming up now? Venus Beach Hotel, that's coming into sight on the left-hand side. And again, Venus Beach, if you want to see Venus Beach, go and hunt it down on our channel, Venus Beach, Marika and me, and up will come a video or two. Beautiful golden sand beach. It's been rejuvenated over the last year or so. New toilets, new little pathways, and a beautiful rock formation. Great, great place to go and spend a chilled out day, shall we say. Capital Coast Resort, that's coming up on the left hand side, and of course big shout out to Sir Craig and of course his girl, yes, Lady of the Hayley, and a big shout out to someone very, very important in their lives, of course our Sir Cliff. And these are some of the people that will be having their names on the Wall of Fame on the Hollywood staircase at the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. And of course, if you would like to get your name on the Wall of Fame on the Hollywood staircase at the Marika and Me Lounge Bar, all it costs is £50 and your name will be up in lights, the photo opportunity of a lifetime. And if you'd like to get involved, why not go and hunt us down on PayPal? Just look up these magic words in the PayPal search box, Paul G. Cyprus. That's P-A-U-L-G-E-E Cyprus. Up will come my face and of course Marika's face as we say a massive, massive thank you as you gift us £50, and very, very soon indeed your name will appear on the Wall of Fame on the Hollywood staircase at the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. Just drop in that comment your name or the words you'd like on it and perhaps the town that you are from. Of course you will be knighted or ladied or something like that, and you'll appear on the Wall of Fame on the Hollywood staircase at the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. But as you can see, traffic is quite heavy, shall we say, on the island of Love. Now, I know if your name's Dizzy Blonde in downtown Yorkshire, or perhaps Lady Karen whizzing around in Manchester, yeah, okay. But for Paphos, this is gridlock Paphos. Yes, indeed. And we like to complain about it all of the time. King Eliathan Hotel, or the King Elephant Hotel, as I like to call it, is on the left-hand side. And that's a luxury 5-star hotel. Lots of people say it's not 5-star, maybe it's only 4-star, but it's still a fabulous hotel on the cusp of the blue Mediterranean Sea. Could be that perfect place for you. So the main road from Paphos all the way out to Peia, and we're about to come into Lower Chlorica. Lots of villas, lots of hotels and apartment complexes out here, and a great place to have a holiday. But just bear in mind, I'm not saying you can't walk it into Paphos, but it's going to take you a while. You're going to rely on the bus service, which is excellent, by the way, runs approximately every 20 to 30 minutes, and it will cost you €2.50 for each embarkment, shall we say. Or you can get a bus pass for the day for €6.50. You can also get a weekly pass and a fortnightly pass and a monthly pass. Or, of course, there are taxis. But like anywhere else in the world, word of warning on taxis, you know, when they see foreigners, up can go the price. So make sure that you confirm the price before you get into the taxi. Otherwise, you could be in for a shock, shall we say. Just like when you're in downtown London, downtown Paris, downtown New York, shall we say. If you're curious to know what the temperature is, by the way, it's not actually that high. Okay, it's only 20 past 8 in the morning and it's only 14 degrees. Oh my goodness. I may have to turn the air conditioning off in a minute. So, Lower Clorica. At this set of traffic lights, if you take a left, you would crescendo into the St. George Hotel. Very, very popular hotel on the island of Love, and very, very popular with 2 of our superstars who come back to Paphos every single year. If your name is Sir Jim of the Surfboy Kid, and he's got his very own beauty, by the way, that's Lady Paula of the Marie. We'll be looking forward to seeing you when you come back to Paphos on that big bird. And don't forget to bring me one of your hand-rolled cigars or two. And talking about cigars and naughty boys, there is a boy in downtown Wiltshire. He's got the greatest accountant in the world by his side. Of course, that's Lady Victoria. So his name must be Lord Martin, or Baron von Cigar. And he's been investing in his cigar collection, and he's actually gone to the trouble to have some little rings made to go on some cigars, and he sent me a picture only yesterday, and he's had some little rings made that say Marika and me, handcrafted especially for Paul G. What an absolute superstar and a legend. And of course we were looking forward to seeing them at the opening of the Marika and me Lounge Bar on the 15th of March 2025. And I wonder if Dame Anne is looking forward to seeing him again. Probably not. No, she probably is. That's for sure. So, Lower Clorica. Yeah, almost done. And now we're going to head towards Lower Csonaga. And very soon, you are going to get the view of the blue Mediterranean Sea. Like I keep saying, please don't forget to hit the like and hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a single penny. It just tells YouTube that you like what you've seen, and then it will push us up and they will recommend us to more like-minded people like yourselves. In the background over there is the hillside of Paya. And like I say, a lot of people like to reside in Paya, and some of them like to live more close to the blue Mediterranean Sea, or many of them live up in the hillside, because of course the view is simply spectacular. I remember when I lived in Paya, literally at the top of the mountain, the view we had was, well, breathtaking. It was a view quite simply to die for. I'd like to say a massive shout out to a couple of guys in downtown Wellingborough. I got a feeling that Lady, so sweet Caroline is out walking Barney the dog, but perhaps the man known as Baron Nigel of the Big Guns is cleaning his Range Rover. Perhaps they're getting ready to plan their adventure to downtown Paphos. We wish you a fantastic day, and we'd also like to say a massive thank you for all of your support that you've provided in helping with the funding of the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. And on that note, I'd like to thank one or two other people as well. Dame Anne, thank you very much indeed. Lord Andy and Lady of the Ness, it goes without saying that we owe you a massive thank you. Hopefully you had a fantastic time in downtown Shrewsbury listening to the comedian last night, and hopefully you'll be out on your adventures in the Black Beast on your YouTube channel, of course, Ness and Andy's Travels. So if you want to venture into Staffordshire, in and around Shropshire, and perhaps across the border into Wales, that could be the channel that's waiting just for you. Ness and Andy's Travels. And on that note, we've got two superstars in downtown Norfolk as well, and they like to go adventuring out in their white Puma now and again, and they put their woolly gloves on and woolly hats and go on a beach, even at this time of year. Yeah, that's Andrea and March Travels. Yeah, go and have a look at them and have a laugh. And now and again they do some karaoke as well. And to be honest, it's better than our karaoke, but it's not very good. No insult implied, Lady Andrea, or Lord of the Mart. And I'd also like to say a massive, massive shout out to the girl who likes a little bit of brightness in her life. She's already found the man of her dreams. That's Lord of the Jace. And of course her name is Lady Whitney. Thank you very, very much indeed for your purchase of 2 bricks on the Wall of Fame on the Hollywood staircase. We do thank you from the bottom of our 2 hearts, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you when you come back to the island of love. Now in downtown Cornwall, there are a bunch of superstars. She's a singing sensation, and he's the man with the perfect ears. If your name is Lady Kerry, and the man of your dreams, Lord of the Tony, again, we thank you guys very, very much indeed for your continued support via the Buy Me a Coffee platform, and of course for the 2 bricks that you purchased on the Wall of Fame on the Hollywood staircase. Thank you very, very much indeed. And April cannot come soon enough, and we'll look forward to seeing you when you jet back onto the island of love. Look at that, there it is. It's all looking very, very blue indeed. The sky, it's blue. The sea, it's blue. Mr. Paul, well, if you haven't guessed it by now, he's dressed head to toe in blue. So that must mean one thing. All that is missing is you. So come on, get yourself on a big bird or a canoe, or perhaps a bicycle, and start pedaling like crazy. Because Paphos Cyprus, Marika and me, oh yeah, we're waiting, especially for you. I'm going to say a massive, massive thank you for you joining me again. Thank you for your company. Hopefully you've enjoyed my company, and of course I'll look forward to seeing you again very, very soon indeed. Want to go and hunt us down on Facebook? There are 2 Facebook pages, Marika and me Paphos Cyprus and Marika and me Lounge Bar. We're also on Instagram, and guess what? We're also on TikTok as well. I'd like to say a massive thank you for all the help and support from Baroness Heather and of course Baron Steve. And the website will be coming online very, very soon indeed. And of course that will be marikaandme.com. So don't forget to keep checking back to the little channel known as Marika and Me now and again for little updates that are coming on song. All that's left for me to do is light up the little boy cigar. And I'm going to tell you that life is good on the island of love. Downtown Payer is coming up. Hopefully you've enjoyed the chat and that little bit of information, and hopefully you've enjoyed the views along the way. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to your company again very, very soon indeed.